This isn't just a catchy axiom, it's a fundamental principle of human development. It's the inescapable reality that every significant leap forward, every moment of profound learning, every true expansion of your capabilities and your understanding of the world happens when you dare to venture beyond what is familiar and step into the realm of the uncertain, the challenging, and yes, even the uncomfortable. The comfort zone, while offering a deceptive sense of safety, is ultimately a beautiful cage. A cage that, if left unchallenged, prevents us from discovering our true strength, our latent potential, and the remarkable person we are truly capable of becoming. The allure and illusion of the comfort zone. Why do we cling so tightly to our comfort zones? It's deeply ingrained in our human nature. Our brains are wired for survival and efficiency. The known path requires less energy, less risk, and less mental exertion. Sticking to what's comfortable reduces anxiety, protects us from potential failure, and avoids the discomfort of new experiences. This is why we often find ourselves choosing the same routine day in and day out, avoiding challenging conversations or new social settings, sticking to familiar tasks at work even if they no longer excite us, shying away from learning new skills that feel daunting, procrastinating on projects that demand a leap of faith. The illusion is that this comfort protects us, but what it truly protects us from is growth. It creates a state of stagnation. Imagine a tree that never extends its roots beyond a tiny patch of soil, or a river that refuses to carve a new path. They will never reach their full potential, never nourish broader landscapes, never discover new horizons. Similarly, when we remain confined within our comfort zone, our talents lie dormant, our perspectives narrow, and our potential remains tragically unfulfilled. The cost of staying too long in your comfort zone is not merely the absence of spectacular achievement. It's the quiet erosion of your spirit, the slow death of curiosity, and the persistent whisper of what if. It's living a life that is merely a shadow of the one you're capable of experiencing. Stepping beyond the terrain of growth. So what does it feel like at the end of your comfort zone? It feels precisely what its name suggests, uncomfortable. It's where you experience fear, the primal apprehension of the unknown, the worry of failure or inadequacy, uncertainty, not knowing the outcome, the next step, or even if you have what it takes. Vulnerability, exposing yourself to judgment, criticism, or the possibility of falling short. Awkwardness, the clunky, inefficient, and often embarrassing initial stages of learning something new. Resistance, the internal voice that tries to pull you back to safety, to rationalize inaction. This is the terrain where growth happens. It's the awkwardness of a first public speech, the anxiety of a new leadership role, the fear of starting a challenging new project, the vulnerability of sharing a creative work for the first time, or the physical discomfort of pushing your body to new limits. These are not obstacles to be avoided. They are gateways to transformation. The mechanisms of growth, how discomfort fuels evolution. When you deliberately choose to step beyond your comfort zone, several powerful mechanisms of growth are activated. Skill acquisition. To navigate new terrain, you must acquire new tools. This forces you to learn, whether it's a new language, a complex software, a negotiation technique, or a physical discipline. Each new skill builds your capabilities and confidence. Resilience building. You will inevitably encounter setbacks and failures when you push your boundaries. These are not defeats, they are invaluable lessons. Each time you fall and pick yourself up, you strengthen your capacity to endure, adapt, and persevere. Your resilience muscle grows stronger with every challenge overcome. Self-discovery. The comfort zone defines who you think you are. Stepping out reveals who you truly are. You discover hidden strengths, untapped reservoirs of courage, and a depth of character you never knew existed. You learn what you're capable of under pressure and what truly matters to you when stripped of familiarity. Expanded perspective. New experiences expose you to different ideas, cultures, and ways of thinking. This broadens your worldview, challenges your assumptions, and fosters empathy. You become more adaptable, innovative, and open-minded. Confidence and self-efficacy. Every successful foray outside your comfort zone, no matter how small, builds genuine confidence. This isn't arrogance, it's a deep-seated belief in your own ability to handle challenges, learn from experience, and create desired outcomes. You realize that you are capable of far more than you imagined. Practical steps to embrace the edge. So, how do we begin to dismantle the walls of our comfort zone and step into the expansive world of growth? It starts with intentionality and small, consistent actions. Identify your boundaries. What activities or situations make you feel slightly uncomfortable, anxious, or resistant? It could be public speaking, networking, learning a new software, taking on a challenging project at work, or pursuing a new hobby. Acknowledge these boundaries without judgment. Start small, but start. You don't need to leap off a cliff. Take baby steps. If public speaking scares you, start by speaking up more in team meetings, then present to a small group of trusted colleagues, gradually increasing the challenge. Consistency in small discomforts builds momentum. Reframe fear as excitement. The physiological responses to fear and excitement are very similar. When you feel that knot in your stomach, that racing heart, tell yourself, this isn't fear, this is excitement. I'm on the verge of something new and significant. This cognitive reframing can be incredibly powerful. Embrace the beginner's mind. When you step outside your comfort zone, you will likely be a beginner. Release the need for perfection. Be curious, ask questions, and allow yourself to make mistakes. Every expert was once a beginner who dared to be bad at something. Seek supportive guides, mentors, coaches, or peers. You don't have to go it alone. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth, offer constructive feedback, and have already ventured into the territory you wish to explore. Their insights can be invaluable. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. The goal is the destination, but the growth is in the journey. Celebrate every small step, every moment of courage, every lesson learned. This focus makes the discomfort sustainable and the entire experience more rewarding. Reflect and integrate. After each foray outside your comfort zone, take time to reflect. What did you learn? How did you feel? What surprising strengths did you discover? How has this experience changed your perspective or capabilities? Integrate these lessons into your understanding of yourself. The unbounded rewards of a life lived at the edge. Living at the edge of your comfort zone is not about constant stress or anxiety. It's about cultivating a dynamic, expansive approach to life. The rewards are immeasurable. Profound fulfillment. There is no greater satisfaction than knowing you are pushing your own limits, exploring your full potential, and truly living. Increased opportunity. As you grow and acquire new skills and perspectives, new doors open and opportunities that were once out of reach become accessible. Authentic confidence. True confidence comes from knowing you can face challenges and adapt, not from avoiding them. Richer relationships. Your expanded empathy and willingness to be vulnerable can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections with others. A life of impact. The more you grow, the more you can contribute, innovate, and make a positive difference in the world. So tonight, I urge you to look at your comfort zone not as a sanctuary, but as a starting line. Identify that whisper of a challenge, that small discomfort that signals the edge of your current self. And then, with courage, curiosity, and conviction, take that first step beyond it. Because beyond the familiar, beyond the easy, beyond the comfortable, lies the boundless landscape of your true potential. Growth begins at the end of your comfort zone. Step out and embrace the extraordinary life that awaits you. Thank you.